Covering Southern Palm Beach County, free or reduced swimming lessons are here for the summer as the YMCA of South Palm Beach County receives funding for its Safety Around Water program. Here to talk more about this program and the lessons being offered is President and CEO Jason Hagensick from the YMCA. Thanks so much for being here with us. Such an important topic to talk about, especially as we get here into the summer. So talk to us about this program.
Well, first, thanks for having us. And at the YMCA of South Palm Beach County, swimming has always been important to our YMCA, and we go back 50 years providing swim lessons. So it's very important, but water safety is really about safety first, swim second. And that's, throw, don't go. So if you see somebody go in the water, make sure that you don't just chase in after them. And part of the curriculum is jump, push, turn, and grab, because often an accident happens in the water. You are mere feet from safety. And then as we get into deeper water, it's swim, float, swim. So it's really just the curriculum to keep kids safe in and around water.
All right, let's talk about these free swim classes that are available.
Sure. So our YMCA was one of 124 different organizations across the country that received funding from the USA Swim Foundation to provide free or reduced cost swim lessons for those children and families that need support.
Yeah, it's wonderful. So it's at the Boca locations and Boynton Beach. I was just telling you, Jason, that my daughter, she's 6.5 months. She just started classes at the YMCA in Southern Palm Beach County on Monday. And yet she's little, but it's a great way to introduce them to the water and just those things you were saying, just kind of start laying that foundation for them. So just so important here in Florida. We are one of the highest ranking states when it comes to drownings, unfortunately.
We are, and often, and I understand why, but parents think of swimming really as just another sport. And they shouldn't think of swimming skills and water safety as a sport. It is a critical life-saving skill that, especially in Florida, every kid should start their life understanding, number one, to be safe in and around the water, but then be able to swim. Because in Florida, we're surrounded by water. Kids are naturally curious, so they're gonna often find themselves in a situation.
That was going to be my next question. What do you want to tell parents who say, hey, I don't have a pool, we don't need to worry about it, but no, we are surrounded by water here?
Yeah, and again, kids are naturally curious. So the message I would tell parents is take it seriously, pay attention, always be focused. If you are near a pool or at a friend's party, don't take your eyes off the kids, because that's when accidents happen and they're easily avoidable.
Well, and I was just reading a flyer when I was at the YMCA on Wednesday about, drownings, and I read it could happen in a bathtub, it can happen in what, an inch of water?
Yeah, any place that there's water that can obstruct the airflow, that's going to be a potential risk.
All right, so let's talk about the facilities in Boynton Beach and in Boca.
So our YMCA, the YMCA of South Palm Beach County, really goes from Hypoluxo Road all the way to the Broward County line. We have two incredible facilities, the Peter Blum Family YMCA in Boca Raton and the DeVos Blum Family YMCA in Boynton Beach. Both of them have a more of a family pool and then also a lap pool. So we're qualified, we're capable, and we're ready to help people better understand water safety and swimming.
All right, did we miss anything, Jason, you
want
to add?
No, I think you got it. Just be safe this summer.
Yeah.
Pay attention. Don't let your kids stray too far when it comes to water, and be safe.
Yeah, and I just want to say too, I was, you think a 6-month-old, because the classes start 6 months and up. You think, oh, they're so little, they don't need any. But honestly, it really is great just to see her in the water, getting comfortable, and even seeing other kids who are older than her. I can tell that she's kind of looking around and really curious about it. So if it's, you're kind of maybe back and forth on it, I don't know. We're really enjoying it as a family.
Thank you, and it's a skill that every kid should have.
Yeah, thank you, Jason, so much. If you want more information on the free or reduced swimming lessons, you can head to our website, WPBF.com. Vanessa, over to you.